Hi guys, I'm here today. So actually starting a series of videos. So my sister's pregnant with her third little boy, and with the others I weren't sewing, so I'm determined to make this one a quilt. Yeah, obviously I know that babies aren't supposed to have cot quilts till they're like 1, but I thought if I start now, then I'll get it finished. It'll look good. Hopefully before he's born in August, but they can be early or whatever, can't they? So yeah, I've never made a quilt before, so this is all new to me, and I thought that I've read some things on the internet about people being anxious about quilting and like where to start with their first quilt. So I thought I'd just do a bit of a video showing like the whole process of how I went from choosing the fabrics to choosing the patterns to choosing how I'm going to quilt it and everything in between, and also any struggles or just general grumbles that I've had about it. So I'm going to be like deadly honest with the whole thing. I'm not going to like sugarcoat it and make it seem like it's, if I've made a real big mistake you will know about it. So I was talking to someone from Craft Cotton Company, and I told them about my idea, and they said that they'd love to send me some fabric to make this quilt. And when it arrived I was absolutely blown away. So I got 2 fat quarter packs from the Stuart Hillard Rainbow Etchings collection. Now this red one's got a sun on it, the orange has got clouds, the yellow has got like raindrops, and then this beautiful lime green, which I'm absolutely in love with because I love green, has rainbows on it. And then in this dark green it's got rainbows. This baby blue has suns. The dark blue has clouds, and then the purple has raindrops. So I think there's 2 more packs, and honestly I may have to invest in them because I love this fabric. It feels really nice too. So I've got those, and then they sent me this fat quarter set, which is their Fat Quarter Essentials Trend Blue, but it's got like funky prints on it, which I really like. They're just a bit different, but they go like really well with the rainbow etchings. Like you could whack that in there and it'd look great. So yeah, and then they also very sweetly sent me, cause my oldest nephew, he's 5 and he absolutely loves Toy Story, and he associates Toy Story with me because when he was like 1.5 or something I gave him my Woody doll to play with. And for Christmas, just gone, if you watch my video you'll have seen that I've made him a big cushion out of this Toy Story fabric that I'd bought for my birthday, like earlier on in the year. And I used Moda Grunge and Heat and Bond to applique his name and a sheriff star on it. I'll add a photo like here, so if you haven't seen it you can see it. So I was telling them about that, and they sent me this mini bolt of Toy Story fabric so that I can make him something. Now, I've no idea what I'm going to make him with that. I was thinking something like a floor cushiony bean bag type thing. He's such a little giant. I would love to make him a shirt with it, but he's just such a little giant and he grows so quick, and I know that he'd be really upset when he grew out of it, kind of thing. So I'd like him to have something that he can have for as long as he wants to have it. So I was thinking maybe, I've made him obviously a cushion. I did think about a quilt, but I genuinely don't know. He's very particular about that stuff, so I'm not sure how that would all like go down, if you know what I mean. So I was thinking like a floor cushion or like a bean bag. If it was a bean bag I'd have to work out how to make it so my sister could, like, I'd have to add a zip to it so my sister could take it off and wash it, and then I'd have to make a container for the beans I'd have to make like a calico thing that's the same as the outer, and so the beans won't come out, but that's neither here nor there, that's not a problem. But anyway, yeah, back to what I'm talking about. So, quilting series. So these are all fat quarters, and my sister knows that I'm making this quilt, so I consult her on it. And about a year ago, it must be about a year ago now, I tried foundation paper piecing for the first time. I used Jenny Smith's pattern and I made Morris Mouse. Now I'm just going to grab the Morris Mouse I made. So this is Morris Mouse. I made 2 of them. So I'm planning on making a lap quilt for myself using these, but I know my sister absolutely adores the Morris Mouse pattern. I also made Jenny Smith's Alice Rabbit. I did talk to my sister and say did she want Alice Rabbit as well, but obviously she said that she wants Morris. So I think it's a case of she loves Alice too, but she wants more Morris. So in the pattern for Morris is a 12-inch block, by the way. So in the pattern for Morris, Jenny gives you some ideas of like how many you'd need to do for like a lap quilt or a baby quilt. So it says you basically need 6 blocks and then sashing. So what I'm going to do, I think, is do 3 Morris blocks. So have it, so where you've got the 6 like that, I thought I'd have a Morris there, there and there. So like, it's like every other one. And then I thought the ones in between could be like a traditional block, like a traditionally pieced block. I haven't decided what that block's going to be yet. I like the idea of doing something that's maybe, I think it needs to be simple because obviously Morris is quite involved. There's a lot to Morris. I'm gonna kind of like make him as not plain looking, but I think I'm gonna use a different colourful fat quarter for each background of Morris. Like I'll work out which colours go best, kind of thing, and then I might make him out of more muted colours, so not muted colours, like so that he's not so like all over the place. I'll use a few similar colours so he looks more, I guess, realistic. I don't know what the right word is. Mind blank. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep looking for a block. In the meantime, I can get on with Morris, that's fine. I've got the pattern for that. I've got the PDF, so I've just got to keep printing out the templates for it, because if you've never done foundation paper piecing before, basically it's lots of sections like this that you sew through the paper, and then I'll show you the back of one of the Morrises. You sew through the paper and then you kind of sew so the right side of the paper is on, so you've got like the right side of fabric, wrong side of the paper. So the wrong sides of the fabric and the paper go together. I'm not the best person to explain this, clearly, but Jenny Smith has some amazing videos to help you with foundation paper piecing, and I'll link to them below. But yeah, as you can see, this is the back of Morris. These are all the seams and all the sections. So basically you sew it straight up the middle. So it's obviously symmetrical, so you sew it straight up the middle, and then you sew his bow tie strip on. After you've obviously sewn all the sections together. The instructions are fantastic. I'd never sewn a foundation paper piecing before, and it was so easy. So yeah, I have been obviously searching for a block, and in my search I've been using my Quilts from the House of Tula Pink book. I know some of these might be a bit not suitable for a baby quilt, and I don't actually know if there's any blocks in here, but I've been actually looking in this more for tips than anything else, the tulip pink one, because tulip's great. But then I've got this Quilter's Bible by Linda Clements, which has got loads of blocks. It's literally got every facet of quilting you could possibly want is all explained in here. Everything, like patchwork, quilting, applique, the whole lot is in there. So I actually bought that when I first decided I want to make a quilt last year, and I haven't got it out much because I then got caught up in dressmaking. But I will be focusing on this for a while. I'll obviously do dressmaking projects in between because I love that, and it makes me ridiculously happy to do that. But yes, this is going to be such a fun thing to do for my nephew. Obviously I'm going to need to get some more fabric, a background fabric for the back, some binding bits, stuff for the sashing. I wouldn't know what. I think I'll probably go with a plain or like a textured plain for the, like a blender for the sashing, because obviously all this is going to be super bright for the blocks. So yes, tools. I've got some tools. So, whoops, that's not good. So I've got this great waterproof pouch from Sarah Ashford Studio. I'll put a link in below to her shop. Basically, you can have any wording you like on one of these. She also does bigger ones now. So this is an A4, and I think she does A3 now, which is great. And she's got a range of colours you can choose from. You can have anything you want, or you can have standard ones. This was one that I come up with, which has since it's been quite popular. Everyone seemed to really like it when I kind of come up with it, so that's great. Yeah, I made a little Swarovski charm for the zip. Yeah, so in here I've got a seam roller, which is, this is my foundation paper piecing kit. So I've got a seam roller, which is great for obviously rolling the seams flat. Aurifil thread. This is 6726. You get like 1,300 meters, I think, on this spool. So I had never used Aurifil before doing Morris. Everybody recommends it, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna give it a go. And honestly, it's so beautiful to work with. I genuinely love it so much. So yeah, I'll be using this for the quilt. It's a nice grey colour, and I chose grey because obviously it blends in with everything, so it won't stand out too much on any one fabric, because it'd be a nightmare trying to match all these fabrics. I've got my Soline glue pen, which is handy for the first stage of foundation paper piecing. So that first bit of paper that first bit of fabric you put on the paper. These are refillable fabric glue sticks. This one's blue, it dries clear. You get blue, yellow and pink, I think. But yeah, you can just swap and change them. I've got mechanical pencil because it's always good to have a pencil handy. I've got add a quarter rulers. Now these are fantastic. So you'll see they've got like a lip on them here. Oop, there. It doesn't want to focus. There you go. So there's the lip, and then you'll see that this end is tapered to a very, whoops, it's not going my way today. Anyway, you see it's tapered. So this is a 6-inch and this is a 12-inch. I got both because some of the lines are obviously longer, so you know, doing it with the 6-inch is great, but if the line's longer, then you're going to need a longer ruler. So the idea is use the tapered edge to fold the paper. So what you do is you put it on the line of the paper and then you fold it back, as like when you need to, you just fold it back, and then it makes a nice crisp fold. And then the add a quarter bit, when you've folded the paper back, you butt that up against that folded edge, and then you can run your rotary cutter along it and it will give you the perfect 1/4" seam on your fabrics. So I absolutely love these. They are indispensable as far as I'm concerned, hence why I've got both sizes. This is a new one. I haven't had a chance to use it yet. It's a rotating cutting mat from Sewing Quarter. It's from the New Notions range. This one is a 7" by 7", and I think they do a 13 by 13. I don't know how I'm going to show you this, but you can cut. It's a self-healing mat, and you cut and you can rotate. So it's great for those like bias edges where you don't want to move it too much. So you just cut, rotate, cut, rotate, cut, rotate. So that's going to be really handy for, well, lots of things. If you don't know what Sewing Quarter is, it is a sewing channel here in the UK that you can watch on Freeview and Sky. You can watch it on YouTube and on their website. And they do demonstrations every day. It's a range of dressmaking, quilting, cross stitch, all facets of sewing, and it's honestly just great. But yeah, this is their rotating cutting mat. I'll put links to all these tools and stuff below so you can just get them. There won't be affiliate links or anything, so it's just, you know, just trying to be transparent here. They won't be affiliate links. I don't have any, so. And then I've just got an A4 cutting mat in here, which is good for cutting obviously the bigger sections. So that's my toolkit, and basically I'm gonna start sewing this week, like this week coming. What date is it? I think it's the 17th of May. Yeah, 17th of May. So I will hopefully I'll get this video uploaded over the weekend. It's Friday today. And then I will, yeah, get the video uploaded and I'll start sewing next week. And hopefully, all going well, I'm planning to do a video maybe every week, maybe every 2 weeks. I don't want to basically do loads of videos and then just go, this week I've got nothing to speak about. So I'm going to kind of like stagger it, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to be kind of like patient with myself. I'm not going to force myself to churn out videos if I don't feel like I've got the content to pad them out. So yes, I'm going to get sewing this week and hopefully make a decision on those other blocks. If you've got any ideas, drop me a comment below. I don't know if you can attach pictures, but can you attach pictures to YouTube comments? I genuinely don't know. Anyway, just if you've got any ideas of what blocks I should use with the Morris mouse, just put the name of the block below and I'll go and find it and have a look. Yeah, because I'm honestly stumped. I think it's like I'm just really focusing on Morris because I know that's what my sister wants. But yeah, if you guys have got any ideas, just hit me up. If you've got any questions, then just ask. You know I'm quite responsive with comments if you've commented before. I'm going to put links to everything below. Well, everything that I can. I'm going to write all the information out. But yeah, hopefully I will have an awesome quilt by the end of this. I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to do it quilt as you go yet or quilt it all at the end. I need to think about that as well. I've got a lot to think about. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope that you found this interesting and haven't thought that, you know, I'm rambling too much. But yeah, I'll be back when I've done some sewing. I may have one, I may have two, I may have all 3 Morrises done, I'm not sure yet. I may even do a pillow to go with the quilt. Who knows? Maybe some baby bibs if we want. Anyway, getting sidetracked again. So thanks for watching, guys.